Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am Lewis, and we are at Gen Con 2013 with the creator of the game, Sabatu, right?
Right.
And you are
Richard Savage,
the creator of this game,
designer.
correct? And Dawn?
Yes, Dawn Savage.
And nice to meet you guys. And is this your first time at Gen Con with a game?
Well, last year we play tested it up in the playtest hall and got a lot of good feedback. Had about 75 players, I think, altogether, and
Oh, really?
all gave
Really?
their input. We made some changes based on their comments.
Is there anywhere else that you get that sort of feedback from a game that you can just come to an event, sit down, and have 75 people take advantage of that?
Well, there's a couple places you can go do that, but this last year was Gen Con's first year, and it's really great to have it here in this venue with this many people. So
it is. It's very accommodating for everyone of all types. It's. I've done a lot of conventions, but there's none of them are like this. This is, and I'm lucky because this is my hometown, and so I don't have to travel very far for it. But where are you guys from?
Well, we used to be from Noblesville, about an hour north of here.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm from. Noblesville, also,
okay.
out in the country, out around Noblesville.
Okay,
Yeah, Cynthia Ann Road.
neighbors.
Yeah, we're halfway up to Elwood there.
Oh, okay, yes, excellent.
And now we live at the foot of the Smoky Mountains, so we just moved last year.
Because you lived in Indiana and all this flat land for
Right.
so long, hills are amazing
Just
to us.
needed a change.
But look, there's a horizon. It's amazing.
Yeah, we come around the corner, there's mountains.
Can't blame you one bit there. So, what is can you give us an idea of what your game here is about?
Sabatu is a light strategy game of conquest. It's based in ancient Persia. Sabatu is the ancient Akkadian word for to lay siege to or to conquer. Akkadian is the oldest known written language. A lot of people describe it as chicken scratch. They used to do wedge-shaped sticks and make the imprints in clay tablets, let the clay tablets harden, and then that was their written language.
Kind of like a rune.
Yes, very similar.
Runic.
Right.
Runic. Yeah.
Exactly. Elves might have predated the Babylonians, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, right. Well, but, that's the first thing that came to mind, like in clay, like sticks stuck together. Kind of like a rune. I do notice, and as you'll see in the videos as we click back in, that these games are wooden, and either one's done on leather, the tiles are on leather, and the other one is on nice pieces of of wood.
Right.
What is that by design? Are you wanting to keep that kind of like handcrafted feel to the game?
Yeah, well, that was the main object was the tactile feel and the aesthetics, and I just like to make things pretty. I do a lot of woodworking, so this was kind of a natural thing for me to start out because this is where my knowledge is, and I have resources in doing woodworking and so on.
Well, and I love the leather. I love the leather tiles. That's a real nice touch because you don't see leather game pieces. First thing I thought of when I saw it was, this game will outlive us all.
Yeah,
you'll find this in somewhere like in a box that has been 500 years old, and it's going to be just as good as it was the day it's made. And all these other plastic ones will bio-deteriorate.
That's right.
These recycled paper mashes will just
friendly,
yeah.
And I love the sound of the dice when they hit the leather.
So I imagine that is would be a very unique sound.
Right.
The object of this game is.
There's two ways to win, actually, but it's mainly about conquering regions and territories. Sargon was the first king of Akkad, and he was the first one to really dominate multiple languages and peoples. So he was the first world ruler.
Right.
And so it was all about capturing city-states, and this is based on that. You have 9 different regions. It's a modular board, which you can use 4 of the regions for 2 to 4 players, 6 regions for 5 to 6, all 9 regions for 8 players, 7 to 8 player games. So the board is flexible for the number of people. So the idea is for you to capture and dominate the regions that are around you. And you can win by 2 ways. You can either capture one region and build 4 city walls around it, because city-states did that back in those days. Right. Or you can capture 3 different regions and hold those for one turn. So depending on how things are going for you, how your strategy is, you may want to change in the middle of things and go for the other victory condition.
So, because it's all about winning. It's a survival mechanism. If at first it does, this not working, then this plan B.
Right. Depends on what the other players do, how your luck's running.
Right. So as an independent game designer and manufacturer at this point, you're basically, this is all mom and pop, like in-house type thing, right?
Correct.
Did you reach that point where you were ready to just give up and had to like persevere? Like, because my thought is for others, because everyone, anybody that has a dream, you got to get confronted with that moment of adversity or that moment of, is this worth it? Am I putting too much into, am I crazy? And you persevere through that. I just wondering if you had any sort of stories like that as an inspiration for others out there trying to.
Well, I came up with the original idea in '06, and so there were times where I just got fed up trying to find materials. We were trying to find a commercially viable edition, something that was be more affordable, because we knew this is pretty pricey. So we tried to find more affordable materials, but I couldn't find anything to give me the textures and the tactile feel that I was looking for. So there were a number of years it just sat on the shelf and I didn't do anything with it. I'd throw it all in a box and just get frustrated and forget about it. And
you're just giving it, you're letting it marinate though. That was just, you didn't give up, you just let it marinate.
I do that too. Sometimes it hits me when I'm not thinking about it. I guess everybody has that. You put it on the shelf, you don't think about it, and then it hits you.
Well, as a woodworker or as a craftsman, I kind of do. I do body work and restoration, so I understand the idea of building something out with your hands, and sometimes you just got to walk away from it for a little while, let your mind clear, but which I think is important for anybody that's trying to be an entrepreneur and an independent businessman in today's world. How have you used the internet? Have you used the internet much to your advantage besides?
That would be my wife's department. She's the social person, actually.
So you run the social media side of
Yes, we're just in the beginning of getting everything set up, and Richard is working right now on our website for the publishing company, Roaring Creek Games. So we hope to have that website up and running in a couple of weeks. We also have Facebook page for Sabatu the game. We have Facebook page for Roaring Creek Games also. Most of the activity right now is on the Sabatu Facebook page, and we would love to hear from everybody on that.
Anymore, it seems like your website, and I know from us having our own website that your website becomes more of a calling card for people to dig deeper. It's nobody wants to leave Facebook. They don't want to click off of Facebook. So it is, that's more important to have your Facebook page established in today's day and age.
Yeah, we've got pictures on there, people having fun playing the game.
Well, we'll make sure to tag you. And what is the name of your Facebook page?
It's Sabatu, Sabatu, the name of the game.
Do you have Twitter?
Yes, we also have Twitter. We're playing with that, building up our following on Twitter. I think we might be on Google Plus, but we haven't really pursued that avenue.
Well, Facebook's the big important one.
That's right, and we're there.
So, what's next? You're here. You've got the game. You've got people that are signed up. I think Neil said that you guys had sold out tickets basically. It was
There's a
booked
number
up.
of games that have been sold out for this event. Yesterday was a little rough with the opening of the exhibit hall, of course. Everybody's got their priorities. Right now our goal is to get as many people to play it as possible, because people play it, they enjoy it, they have a good time, and that's what's going to bring in sales and so on. And we are looking to produce a cardboard version, maybe first part of next year. Probably run a Kickstarter to fund that.
Or GoGo, Indiegogo, Kickstarter, either one.
Right. And
they both have their advantages and disadvantages.
Right. So we'll try and get a cardboard version that's more affordable. A lot of people play it, would like to buy it, but the leather and wood price point's a little high for them.
But I see there absolutely being a market for that.
Yeah, sure.
Because people like nice things, and they don't make antiques anymore. Did you know that?
They don't find on the,
it is. They don't make
floor.
Antiques anymore. Right. So, they don't make classic music anymore. And so, when you actually get something that's handcrafted and made out of wood, people appreciate that.
Right. And now, the gamer who has everything doesn't have one of these.
That's absolutely true. Right. And I'm sure if you get a hold of him and make him an offer, he will handcraft you one for the right price.
That's right.
Can't buy it yet. Cannot buy it yet. Yes. No. Sort of.
Actually, I'll go
it's basically a build.
One if you want.
Correct,
to.
But that's your next big step. Is so we're right on the cusp of this, folks. So we'll see what this turns into. Hopefully next year we'll be here with a success story with you over in the exhibition hall.
Great. Yeah, we'll look forward
and you'll have a bunch of people in orange shirts, walking around and It'd be like just amazing. Like
How'd you
the
know I
night.
like orange?
Yeah.
I just guessed. It's color of wood-ish.
Right. There we go.
All right, folks. Well, that's it for now. And more information, Facebook page, which we had said earlier, and it'll also be in text on our website, GenXnerd.com or traumaticcinematic.com. And well, thank you guys very much.
Thank you very
and
much.
have a wonderful Gen Con. It was great meeting you.
You too.
And
Great
you
meeting
too.
you too.
Louis.
Thank you.
you.